Hi there, it's Marissa Hara with Unparalleled Taste. Thank you again for joining me. So this is the second part in my 5-piece series on selecting your wine and taking a look at the wine and smelling the wine and so on and so forth. These are just some tips that we use along the way. In the last segment, we went ahead and we took a look at the wine. And we noted in the last segment it was red and there weren't any floaters in there and it had nice tears. In this segment, what I'm going to do is teach you about swirling the wine, and it sounds absolutely ridiculous, but it is important. In one of my past segments, I noted the tulip-shaped glass, and that was for a reason, so specifically so we wouldn't spill the wine, but also we want to make sure we can swirl the wine. Now I'm going to show you as best I can here. Let's see if I can get it going good. Okay, but if you can't do that, go ahead and put it on your table and swirl it on the table. Now I can't show you. Here, hold on a sec. Okay, if you put it on the table, you can, I'm using my mouse pad the best I can, but you want to be able to swirl the wine. Why do we swirl the wine? We swirl the wine so we can aerate the wine. Oxygen is bad for the wine until the point of consumption. You don't want oxygen getting into that wine until you open it up. If oxygen gets into the wine prior, it could ruin the wine. So once you open it, you're good to go, and as long as you don't see any floaters, or if you don't see that the cork has been compromised, then you're good to go. So we went ahead and we swirled the wine for a reason. We want to aerate it. Some of you might have questions relative to aerators, and my answer is go ahead and aerate your wine with those aerators that you can pick up. I wouldn't spend more than $20 for them. You can find them at places like TJ Maxx and Home Goods. Otherwise, you can always use a decanter. And again, you can find a really nice decanter in one of these stores for less than 20 bucks. And a decanter is a really nice way of displaying the wine in front of your friends or at dinner time. Another thing you can do, and this is very simple, you can open up the wine about an hour beforehand. If it's an older wine or a more mature wine, you might want to open up the wine probably maybe earlier in the day. Some of you might start asking me, well, what's the difference between an older wine and a newer wine in terms of aerating it? An aerator will hurt an older wine or a more mature wine, whereas an aerator will add life to a younger wine. It'll definitely make it taste better. So that's my segment on swirling the wine and aeration, and if you have any other questions, just reach out to me. I'm on Facebook at Unparalleled Taste. It can also be found at my wine blog at Unparalleled Taste Academy, or you can tweet me. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.